Welcome to an hour of seasonal gifts here on QVC. It's great to have your company. Now we've got a whole hour of amazing gift ideas for you. Great as gifts, but great for things that you can have yourself around the home. So stay tuned because lots coming up. We're going to start off with something particularly fantastic, and joining me now to tell us all about it is Alison Cork. Alison, lovely to have you here with us.
Hi.
Now, Alison, your background is very much as a home expert, isn't it? Kind of teaching us, showing us how we can make the best of our homes.
Yes, I often describe myself as the British Martha Stewart, if I may.
You may, it's great.
And my passion is to show people how to make the best of their home, how to have the most beautiful home they can possibly achieve at an affordable budget. It's to inspire people.
And of course, you've done this in TV shows, you've written books, so I mean, you have quite a heritage working in this area.
20 years of television, writing articles, books, giving talks. I mean, every medium you can think of, online, just communicating the importance of having a beautiful home, because really home is for me the most important thing in my life.
It is your sanctuary, it is the place that you come home to at the end of a stressful day, and it is the place that you retreat into, so it's got to be somewhere really special. Okay, speaking of which, we've got some really special pieces coming up for you that Alison has brought us. First of all, we've got this. It is the mirrored glass cube. 431,963 pounds is your price on this today. So tell us exactly what we're getting with this one, Alison.
This is a very clever, multifunctioning piece of furniture that you can use in many places around the house, as a coffee table, side table, bedside table. There's some secret storage in there.
No.
This is a very clever little piece of kit.
Wow, well, if you want something that's going to have real versatility, because when you've got versatility, I always say you've got value for money. 461,963 is the item number, £9 is the price. So you were going through some of the areas where we would use this. Where would we use it and why?
Well, I think you'd use it to put things on. First and foremost, it is a table, but you can also sit on it. You can actually...
Could you sit on this?
You can sit on this. You can actually stand on this. I have stood on this.
I mean, I'm not sure we'd recommend you actually do this, but it will hold the weight of you. Can you actually sit on this?
Yes.
Because I looked at this and thought, is this going to be quite delicate? But actually, it's great to have something that's got this design, that's got that lovely mirror finish to it, but sturdy enough to have around the home.
This is one of the reasons why this is such a clever piece of furniture, because typically mirrored glass furniture can be damaged very easily. It's very heavy, it's very difficult to move. This has several really clever little features. One of them, it has wheels, so you can actually just move it around very easily. Yeah.
And actually, it's quite portable in terms of its weight. I mean, it's sturdy, but it's not too heavy that it's going to be cumbersome.
Heavy. I mean, typically, these will be made from wood covered in glass and be really heavy, so heavy you couldn't have lifted that up just now. This weighs 8 kilos. I can lift it when it's in its collapsible box in one hand.
Wow.
Because the other thing about it is you can take it apart in 2 minutes and put it back together again in 2 minutes. Other pieces of glass furniture arrive fully made. Once you've got them in place with great effort, you can never move them. This you can take apart, take it anywhere, move house with it. It's completely flexible.
Well, I really like the use of mirrors in a home, and I don't know much about interior design, but what I like about them is the reflection of light back into the room and the enlarging of space. I think those are two of the key things for me, and this is really going to help with that, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I think people like mirrored glass furniture because it adds that sense of lightness and brightness, and it just sort of brings positivity and energy into a room. I really love mirrors, and I use lots of them, so I really like mirrored glass furniture. But it can be problematic, it can damage very easily. This is made of strengthened safety glass, which is why you can actually stand on it. I promise you I have. My heart was slightly in my mouth the first time I did it. I thought, okay, how many cream donuts did I eat yesterday? But it was absolutely fine, and I've seen grown men stand on it. In fact, the chap who invented this stood on it just to make me feel comfortable before I stood on it, and he must have been 12 stone.
Well, isn't it really reassuring to know that you can have something, a piece of furniture that has such a lightness to it, as you said, in terms of its look and feel, and actually physically a lightness to it, but such a great sturdiness with it. You were thinking bedside table with this, little coffee table. I mean, so you can use it in lots of different rooms in lots of different ways.
You could. I mean, I would see this in the sitting room as an occasional side table. You could put 4 of them together, because they're very keenly priced, put 4 of them together and make a large coffee table, so it's modular.
I like that. And do you know what would be even nicer? If you pulled one out, just out the side, so you've got 3 and then 1 just off to the side. That's a really great idea.
Yeah. So it's really flexible. You can literally change the shape as you see fit, as you need it. And if you wanted to have a sort of bench for several people to sit on for instant seating, it would work in that capacity. So really, there's an awful lot that you can do with it. So I'd see it in the sitting room. I'd see it in the bathroom, actually, as a really pretty little thing. When you're in the bath and you're sort of, where's the soap, where's the this, where's that? And just by the side of the bath, just have it on there, because then you can just wheel it out the way.
Well, do you know what's quite nice? You can have things stored in it. You know, if you love to have your bath, actually, and you love to have your candles and all your, like your Yankee candles and all of that, you know, a nice relaxing bath, you can have them all stored in there, take them out, light them on top of it, and they're little tea light holders, and you get all that reflection of the light as well. How nice would that be?
Yes. And also in the sitting room, imagine at Christmas time if you had, you know, 4 or 6 of these and you had a sort of long bench-like coffee table and you had lots of candles on the top. That could be a real statement piece in your sitting room. And then, when you don't need it and, you know, the festivities are over, just dismantle it, push them into the various corners of the room. You can deconstruct it and reconstruct it.
Well, Alison, you've talked about using it for storage. How exactly can we do that?
Well, again, very unusually, this just lifts off, and inside there is a base. And you can see...
it's going to be difficult for me to show you that there's a base. There you go. Actually, I'm stronger than I think. Actually, as you say, I don't need to be that strong, actually. It's sturdy, but it's not heavy. Does that make sense?
It's 8 kilos.
And there are the little, just the little brackets that the lid rests on. Those little brackets, actually, I say little brackets, but they're what can hold the weight of Alison on that one. So I think these are adjustable as well to hold these. That's fantastic.
Yes, and it's these little brackets, which you so rightly mentioned, are what make this cube unique. It's patented. It's a unique design. It's got a worldwide patent. And those little brackets hold the whole thing together. They make sure the joints are absolutely clear and even. And they really prevent anything from happening. I mean, it would be really difficult to do damage to this. I can't emphasize how strong it is.
You know, I'd have this maybe in a corner. You could have a lamp on it, because I love the upward reflection of the light that's coming down from the lamp. If you had some cute little cushions as well, if you want people to sit on, you just pop a cushion on it.
Absolutely.
And they can sit on top, so you've got extra seating. When they're not there, you can have this as a table. I love the modular idea. Have 4 of them together as a coffee table, throw the magazines and whatever on them, put a coffee tray on it, take them up, move them around. I love the versatility.
I know, it's great. And the fact that it's also got storage, I mean, it really works hard. It may look like a humble little cube, but it's a very clever little chap. It really is.
From humble little cubes come great little pieces of furniture. Speaking of which, we're going to move on because we've got one more little piece that we want to show you. 431964 is the item. It is this one. It is the illuminated cube that we've got. Is this the same principle, except this is illuminated rather than mirrored?
It's the same principle. It's a frosted glass, and inside there's an LED strip. So you can lift the lid off again.
Oh, so that one comes off again, does it?
Yep, absolutely. So, you know, you don't have to have the LED strip in there. You could just have a frosted glass cube. But it's in there, and over the course of an hour, that will go through the whole colour spectrum.
Oh, so it will...
So you will see all these beautiful colours. I mean, the variations, because it's so subtle, there are, I think, 16,000 variations of colour that it will go through. Very, very, very subtle. Almost imperceptible to the eye. You'll just notice it's going through blue, then it's going through red. It's very, very therapeutic.
And does this one have the toughened glass like the mirrored one does?
Absolutely, they all do.
So you can sit on it, stand on it, whatever, it's going to be really sturdy.
Standard.
But what you've also got, as well as a piece of furniture, as well as possibly a storage device in there, you've got mood lighting, which is really important, because lighting as well as furniture is so important. You know what, we've run out of time.
You're kidding me.
I'm actually not kidding you.
Started.
But I'm really... Well, you're going to have to stop, I'm afraid. 431964 is your item number for the illuminated cube. £9 is your price. Remember, you do have your 30-day money-back guarantee. We've got to take a little bit of a break, but make sure you come right back. Hopefully, I'll be keeping this woman with me for a while. We'll see you in a second.